Liverpool set to make touching Diogo Jota gesture in loving memory of Diogo Jota and Andre Silva, a tragedy that shook the footballing world. It's been more than 2 days since the shocking news broke, yet the football community remains in a state of disbelief. The sudden deaths of Portuguese footballer Diogo Jota and his brother Andre Silva have left an irreplaceable void not just in sport, but in the hearts of countless fans, friends, and family members. Even as the hours pass, the sense of grief only deepens, and the reality of this tragic loss feels increasingly surreal. This is more than a story of 2 footballers lost too soon. It is the heartbreaking tale of 2 human beings, sons, brothers, husbands, fathers, teammates, and friends who were taken far too early. The pain is not just felt in the corridors of Anfield or in the locker rooms of Portugal's national team, but in every corner of the footballing world where they made an impact. For those closest to Diogo and Andre, this loss isn't just a momentary sorrow, it's a lifelong wound. Mourning has become a shared experience, uniting people across borders, clubs, and communities. What we've lost goes far beyond their talents on the pitch. We've lost 2 souls whose presence enriched every life they touched. Mourning in Gondomar, a final goodbye. The funeral service for the brothers took place on a somber Saturday morning in their hometown of Gondomar, Portugal. It was a ceremony filled with emotion, remembrance, and quiet reflection. Liverpool Football Club sent a delegation that included coaching staff, club executives, and former teammates who once shared the pitch with Jota. Anfield may be miles away, but the club's heart was present in Gondomar. The outpouring of grief extended far beyond borders. What took place wasn't just a funeral. It was a heartfelt celebration of 2 lives, now eternally missed. Hundreds of mourners attended, their faces painted with sorrow and disbelief. Among them were Portuguese national team players, club legends, and lifelong friends who came to pay their last respects. Anfield in silence, Liverpool in tears in. Liverpool, outside the iconic gates of Anfield, an extraordinary scene has unfolded. Flowers, scarves, jerseys, candles, and personal notes have been laid in memory of Jota. Thousands of supporters, many in quiet reflection, have gathered at the stadium to mourn, to cry, and to honor a man who wore their colors with pride. The words etched across one fan's handwritten sign captured the collective emotion. "Thank you, Diogo. You gave us joy. You'll always walk with us." The club has since announced that it will observe multiple tributes in the days ahead. It is expected that Jota's memory will be honored during the Community Shield next month, with discussions already underway between the Football Association and Liverpool officials. A legacy cut short, a contract completed in spirit though. Jota's journey in football came to an untimely end. Liverpool has pledged to honor the remainder of his contract, originally set to expire in 2027. Portuguese outlet Record reported that the club will ensure Jota's family receives the financial support that would have been owed to him, demonstrating a commitment to caring for one of their own, both in life and in death. This gesture, though monetary, symbolizes something deeper. It's about loyalty, respect, and family. It's about a club acknowledging that Jota was more than a number on a shirt. He was part of its beating heart. Ruben Neves' heartfelt tribute, a friend, until the end, one of the most emotional. Moments came in the form of a public tribute from close friend and fellow footballer Ruben Neves. Having played alongside Jota for years, first at Porto, then Wolverhampton Wanderers, and later for the Portuguese national team, Neves and Jota shared a brotherhood that extended far beyond football. Posting on Instagram, Neves wrote, "Bug, wherever you are, I know you'll read this. We were never ones to say these things out loud, but you knew what you meant to me. You weren't just my friend, you were my family. And family doesn't fade." Neves, who had been competing in the Club World Cup for Al Hilal, traveled thousands of miles from Orlando back to Portugal to attend the funeral. Alongside João Cancelo, another Portuguese international, the duo braved emotional and physical exhaustion to be present. Neves even bore the honor and the weight of carrying Jota's coffin, a final act of love, of solidarity, and of heartbreaking farewell. A loss, Beyond football, Jota's impact stretched far beyond club or country. His passing resonated deeply in Merseyside, where he had spent 5 unforgettable years with Liverpool. At Anfield, he was more than just a talented forward. He was an idol, a role model, and a relentless spirit who never gave anything less than his all. He inspired not only with goals, but with the way he carried himself, with humility, professionalism, and a genuine connection to the fans. He leaves behind a young family, 3 children who will now grow up with only memories of their father, a wife who shared in his triumphs and supported him through life's pressures, parents who watched their sons ascend into football stardom only to see them taken far too soon. Unity in grief. When rivals become one, football at its core has always been about passion, identity, and competition. But at times like these, rivalries vanish. Everton fans left flowers, Manchester City supporters posted messages of support. Across the UK and Europe, clubs paid their respects. A moment of silence was held in stadiums across the continent. In Gondomar, fans from Benfica, Sporting Lisbon, and Porto stood side by side. For once, scarves didn't separate supporters, they united them. It's a reminder that in moments of pain, humanity prevails. We remember not the games won or the trophies lifted, but the lives touched, the love shared, and the legacies that endure. A star forever in our sky, Diogo Jota's football career was decorated, though tragically incomplete. A Premier League winner, a UEFA Nations League champion, a player of big moments and vital goals. But more importantly, he was a man of character. His generosity, humility, and authenticity are what those closest to him will miss most. In the days to come, Liverpool Football Club plans to immortalise his name. Murals, memorial plaques, and tributes will form part of Anfield's landscape. Every time the anthem plays, "You'll never walk alone," his name will echo in the hearts of those singing. His family will always find a home at Anfield. His children will always be welcomed with love, and his story will be passed down through generations of supporters. You'll never walk alone. In the face of this unimaginable loss, Liverpool has stood tall, united, resilient, and compassionate. The anthem that once inspired players before matches now provides solace to those mourning a hero gone too soon. When you walk through a storm, hold your head up high, and don't be afraid of the dark. This is a storm, no doubt, but one that Liverpool will weather together. The spirit of Diogo Jota will live on in the chants, the memories, and the hearts of those who admired him. Grief may linger, but so too will the joy he brought, the kindness he showed, and the memories he gifted us all. His journey may have ended, but his story continues, etched forever in the fabric of football.